Hey guys, welcome into another episode. I think we're up to episode 15 at the moment. In this episode, could I say episode any more times?
Episode. I'm gonna clean the trampoline to a shiny clean because when I'm 7 years old and Za'Kyia's 10, I think we're gonna do a trampoline contest. Whoever is the shiniest, we could put it at the park and put a big sign there and say, whose trampoline is the shiniest wins the whole game and gets a trophy.
Nice, bud. G'day guys, welcome into another episode. I think we're up to 15 with this one. This week we are going to be just finishing off the front area, so I'm going to get rid of all this. I've kind of used it just as storage while we've been doing the bunks and the cupboard and everything from last episode, which I will link right here. I think it's this side. So we are going to be grinding that part out. We are going to put another beam in just a little bit lower, and then we're going to put another beam in from here across. And we are going to make that into a storage area for like blankets, bedding, towels, all that sort of thing. And I'm going to pull up all of, you can see the plastic that's sort of coming off down there. Better example here. I'm going to pull that all off, and we got some of these from Ikea. They were only $1 each. So I'm hoping that'll come out all right, because that will be a really, really cheap and just easy fix for that, if we can do that. So yeah, I'm going to take the chairs out, take everything out, rip it all apart, and then that should be the front end done this week.
That's my only annoyance.
The hole, yeah. Looks flash. So I had to take a day off because it was just, the weather was insane. Like, we had strong wind warnings, it was raining, it was just not very nice for what I'm trying to do at the moment. So we did have Sam in. He's come in and he's cut all these beams for me, he's put them up. They aren't welded in yet because he had to duck into work. So I will, well, after he's welded those in, I'll get a bit of ply, I'll cut it to size, and that will be storage for bedding, all that sort of stuff. Other than that, today I'm going to tackle these chairs. So got a bit of stuff in here at the moment, but I'm going to take these chairs out and just get rid of all this stuff in here, rip it all out, and then recarpet the whole thing. And hopefully I'll get it all done today. Hopefully I'll have enough carpet, but yeah, it's gonna look really good. I reckon it'll sort of finish the front. Oh, not finish it, I've still got to do the doors and stuff, but with the dash painted, the carpet down, when I have the chairs out, I'm gonna give them a proper scrub, clean them all up, and then we'll probably just get the seat covers to put on them, because they are fairly comfy. There's nothing wrong with them. No point in getting new ones when these ones are alright.
Better yourself seldom raises head. Troubled times
One down. It's a mess in here. Feral. What year is this? I think it's a 2001. So that's what, 20 years I'd say since this thing's been removed. And look at all the grossness that I get to clean up. The other one's going to be a bit harder, I think, because we've got that automatic door thing behind it. I will be taking that out too, but for now I'm just going to fully clear this side and then get onto that side.
Played on a string like a bird without its wings. You can't go nowhere unless taken there.
Okay, so I've got both the chairs out now. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go ahead and get rid of this because it does have this little bit around here that lino stuff is stuck under, so I'm going to have to get that off. And then, yeah, I'm just going to rip everything out, give it a vacuum, might get a wire brush onto it to clean it properly, give it a wipe down, and then, yeah, I can start laying my little fabrics, my little carpet squares. We're just going to, I'll show you what we're going to use later, but I'm just going to use the same stuff we used on the edging of the lino. I'm assuming that'll work. If not, we'll soon figure it out. But yeah, they were a lot easier to take out than I thought, but at the same time it was just a lot of like trying to fit things in. There was a lot of parts that this didn't fit in. Spanner? No, not spanner. Socket set. Is it a socket? That's a spanner. I don't know. We did just get our first comment on one of our videos from somebody saying that women shouldn't mess with tools, and you got to leave it to the men. They should be able to have their tools to themselves without women messing with them. So maybe he's right, because I don't know what they're called, but I used them and I got it done. So I've just FaceTimed with Jeremy. I thought I'd be able to get away with this one. I said maybe I could just cut along the edges here of all of this and just put the carpet up to it, but we made the joint decision that it would be better in the long run for me to pull it all up, so this could take me a while. So I'll probably cut this because it's gross, but I had to get all of this off to be able to pull this bottom part off. Got no idea what I'm doing, but these were held really strong, right? And I got to this last one. It's fine now, but I couldn't get it. My left hand's not as strong as my right hand, so I went to use my right hand to get it off and it slipped. And that's my skin on there. That's disgusting. I don't know why I'm showing you, but yeah, I did my hand. So that injury was done in vain because I've decided not to do it. To get this bottom part here off, I need to take all of this off. And I've taken a few bolts and stuff out of it, and it's not doing anything, and it's the kind of thing that I probably shouldn't stuff around with because I'm not a mechanic. So I'm just going to put that back on, and then I'll just pull it up at the front like it is now and work around it, and then when I'm done I'll just push it down like that. So I can still get under there, it'll be a bit harder than it was, so.
Welcome back to what feels like episode 647 of the bus build. Kiwi's learn and fetch very slowly, but he's having a go. And
let's see.
righto, give us a quick one and then we're into it.
Sit, Kiwi. Sit. Go get it, boy.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. No, he has got the memo, and he's away. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So we've started on the roof, just running the last bits of conduit throughout before we cover that in, because I'll be putting a wall there, making another cavity thingamajiggy. So got the ceiling started here, so we just got to cut some stuff for there and then down to the end. But yeah, so anyway, that's it. I don't know if Jill touched on what she... Did you?
Yeah, I recorded it, but then stopped when we hit a wall.
Right. So anyway, Jill was doing that and come across some nice big gaping holes. So when it rains, it pours with this bus, and it's getting quite frustrating. And I just want to get a bit of a clear run so we can just get stuff done, but it's just, it hurts, to tell you the truth. Every time we feel as though we're getting a bit of a run on, like, yeah, we'll get the roof on this week, we'll get the walls done, we'll start painting, all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, try to fix it up and tidy it up, and then you uncover something else that's stuffed with it. So it's quite disheartening, but anyway, we just got to keep pushing on. There's nothing we can do with that rust for this week anyway. We're just gonna have to see what it's in a prick of a spot too, to be honest, putting it politely. So just gonna have to figure out the next step, but that's all right. It's not the end of us, because we've already found plenty and dealt with it. So yeah, we'll just keep on keeping on. We'll do what we can do, and that'll be the roof today. Yeah Sweet. All right, let's get roofing. Hey mate. Right, so that should be center of this thing, so then we just need to find the center of that.
It's like a mill off, isn't it?
Couldn't get through at the moment anyway. He needs to come here.
Oh, I getcha.
Apple cider vinegar and honey off the
Alrighty, so we're off by like a mil on this thing. We're sweet on this side, but for some reason we're like a mil. So I'm thinking I've got a tiny little bit, maybe like 1 mil, maybe 2 mil of room there, just the plyboard, that I might be able to just get away with cutting and hopefully not have to go too much into that support. But let's have a look and cross our fingers. Let's back her down, Huey. Huey Lewis. My arms are sore. The damn roof.
You could always make it shorter.
Jesus, Jill, I hope we've done the right thing.
I said not to do that short. You should get going. Oh.
Crunchy peanut butter. Alright.
So these all go through?
Yeah, they just go on through now, except for him, he has to...
His hole's gone, he's fine.
Yeah, but... Oh yeah, this is true. Now we've got a massive hole. That's gold. Alright, so now what we need to do is... Far out. What is there that we can do? Because we've just botched it.
Glue that bit back on.
No, we could always try and...
Brainstorm and then come back to it later.
We f***ed up. So if you've got a max fan, don't cut this part to suit that part for that without thinking, because I did. And now we're in a bit of a pickle. We've got to make up something with silicone and all sorts. Oh, just getting a little bit flustered, I think. Old Captain Flusto down the back there.
So we've managed to get the max air fan sorted. There's a couple more screws than we probably would have liked, but it's all done. It's in. That's just a bit of Nico pen from where we marked it out, but we'll paint over this, make it all white, make it look nice and fresh. We've got this one up, this ceiling panel, and we are going on to this one next. So we've got it all mapped out. We've cut it outside, if you can see. Just put up one support beam here, and we're going to do the next one in a minute. It's been an interesting day. We've sort of had to persevere and get things to work, and made problems for ourselves that we probably didn't need to make, but you know what, we got there in the end. But yeah, it's gonna look real flash. So really nice. Got Jedd drawing up the plans down there, don't we, buddy?
Yeah, for my big house thing over in the trees. That's why I've put lines there for only kids allowed to work in there, and then I'm going to take them all down and say boys and girls only.
Only cool kids, not mums and dads, eh?
Cool mums and dads and cool cool kids.
Do I qualify, my cool mum?
Yeah, but if you guys aren't cool, mum or dads or kids, you aren't allowed in ever. Ever, ever, ever.
Alright, buddy.
$9.50. Yeah, sorry.
It's gonna look
Yeah.
nice.
So anyway, yeah, it'll be right. I'm gonna put some like a trim there, rounded trim, so that'll go all the way down. And yeah, it'll be sweet. It'll be fine. Yeah. Anyway, so we're just going with it. We've done a bit. Like we got the roof down to the back there. That's all good now.
Done a bit in the bunks here.
Yeah, so we're just sort of feeling our way. Obviously, we don't really know what we're doing, so we're just making it up as we go. So I've put this piece in here to limit the angle for the piece of ply to have to bend. So in here, we're doing ply the whole way around, and then here will probably be ply as well because we've got the cabinet, the pantry style thing. So I need a bit of give, and then for the rest of it, we're going to have that stuff that's the walls running along. And then same with the kitchen, it'll come to about here on the kitchen or wherever we start the kitchen, I can't remember. But yeah, and then there'll be cupboards up here. So where the kids' seats are, back to where the kitchen starts, that'll be the same as over there. And then this thing will be here. And then where our bed is at the back will be that as well.
This menace to society, hey? He's a menace. And he's getting big, and this one's jealous.
Was the song that bad?
Can't record with songs on.
Ah, that's right. Here we are, just screwing stuff in.
Hey, gone down there.
Pretty good, thanks for your help.
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Could have passed those screws down.
Oh, you're doing alright.
Whew.
Hello.
Run that beam. Come on, get a bit of that good vibration. Oh, Gillian, stop touching me there. Oh no. I think the 48 screws are probably holding it on there all right.
I think it'll be fine.
I don't think I need one right there. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
You good? Are we calling it at that?
I don't know. You got to fix these doors.
Well, we've had a mishap with the doors, but other than that...
Because we've tilted him up to make him nice and flush with this, it's sort of sanded a little bit. Whoop. So Jill's just going to have to figure out the little Za'Kyia design to change the doors, but that's cool. By the time I put, it's all about the trim. By the time I put some trim around here to hide more crap,
It's all about the trim and the snot.
that's it. Trim and snot. Straight around there, straight down there, and probably all the way down there. She'll be rock and roll.
It looks so much better with the ceiling. We'll
Yeah.
come out tomorrow in the light and...
Yeah.
a
Anyway,
little
we'll
bit
see you in the morning. Top of the morning, guys. Jill's just out here trying
Just
to
trying to hide.
but got to include her on absolutely everything, especially when she's feeding her face. Anyway, this is where we got to this week. Got that ceiling in. What else? Down to there. Sorry?
Edging.
The edging, yeah, we got that stuff up. Like we said, we've got to put trim in that, and it's all got to be painted yet, so it should look nice. Got that cupboard in, so that's cool. That'll be good as gold. And then yeah, I'll finish his little bit of the roof off and in there. I have yeah, that part in. I'll finish his bit of the roof off, and then once that's done, we can look at getting the walls and everything up for that. And then, yeah, we'll look at moving on down towards the back somewhere. Should be sweet. But anyway, thanks for watching another week. It, as always, didn't go smoothly, but next week will be awesome. We're going to have a ball. We're going to rip in, and it'll be good fun anyway, won't it?
Yeah, and it's going to be in areas we've already been in, so no surprises. Fingers crossed.
We hope. But yeah. Anyway, have a good weekend. Have a good Sunday. All of that jazz, and we'll catch you next week. Cheers for watching. See you guys.